about the relationship between multiplication and division? Okay, do y'all think that they're related?
Yes.
Do we know how they're related?
Yes.
We do? Perfect. Okay, so if we have the problems 28 divided by 7 and 7 times 4. Okay, so this equals what? 28. And this equals 4. Right. So how do we know that this equals 28?
Count 4
Yes.
Let's raise our hands, please. 7 times 2 is 14, and if you have 15 times 2, you get 28.
So you use multiplication facts that you know to figure it out. Okay. And then what about 28 divided by 7? Or 20, yeah. How do we know that that equals 4? Yes. You know your 7. Okay. So we know that they're related. But what's happening that's different? Because our answer here is 4 and our answer here is 28. So are we making bigger groups or smaller groups? Smaller groups? Okay. So today we're going to do an activity and we're going to make sure that we remember this relationship. How if we know 28 divided by 7 equals 4, we can figure out the multiplication fact too, okay? Okay. Alright. So do you see that paper that says figure me out?
Yes. Wait, which one?
Oh, they both say figure me out, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at this one.
Oh, yes.
The one that's a little bit thicker than all the other ones?
Yeah.
Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at multiplication and division, and then we're going to relate it to our lives. Do you think we can do that?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do a couple together, and then I'm going to let you guys figure yours out by yourselves, okay? So, I am... Can I borrow some of your sticky notes, girls? Thank you. Okay. How old do you think I am?
19.
Okay, some of those are close.
19.
Right.
17.
What do you think? 26. Not quite. What do you think?
28.
Okay, I am 21. So you're close, but I'm not quite that old. Okay, so if I were feeling, please be quiet. If I were figuring this out, I would write right here that my age is 21. Okay, without speaking, I want you guys to think in your head of a multiplication or division problem that equals 21. Don't say it out loud. Raise your hand if you've got one. Multiplication or division that equals 21. So what do you think? 7 times 3? Does everybody agree?
Yes.
Okay, so if this, I'm filling out my paper, I would take my sticky note, I wrote 3 times 7, and I would place it right on top. So you can't see how old I am, but you have to do the problem. Okay, so remember what we talked about, how multiplication and division are similar though? So right here I have 2 sticky notes covering it up. What is the division problem that would match 3 times 7?
3 times.
What would be the division problem? What do you think, CJ?
21 divided by 7 equals 3.
21 divided by 7 equals 3. I like that one. So on the one behind it, you're going to write the paper and do the age, or your age.
8.
And then you get 2 sticky notes and cover it up and think of your math problem. But, boys, don't share it out loud because in a little bit we're going to switch up whose we have and we're going to try and figure out our friends. So don't let them know.
What do we got to say?
So, think of a multiplication or division problem that equals 8. Okay, how old are you? 9. Do you know a multiplication or division problem that equals 9?
I don't know.
Think about it. What do you think? Yeah, think of one. Like to multiply one. What is a 0 times 5? So that doesn't equal 9, does it? That's perfect. So Sol made a good point. She used her division problem at the front on her first sticky note. So she put her multiplication problem on the second one. Okay. Make sure that you don't want your 3 on there because then they can't guess. You see what I'm saying? Okay. Does anyone want to raise their hand and share what they did? Yes. Okay, class, how old is she?
9.
And then what was your division problem?
Everybody here is 8.
Okay, let's go ahead and stay quiet. Okay, let's look at your birth month. So your birth month, this is going to take some thinking. Your month. So I was born in November, and November is the 11th month. So I would write 11. January, February, March, April, May. So you're going to do the same thing with your birth month. You're going to write your birth month. Please stay quiet, boys. You're going to think of a multiplication or division problem, and you're going to write it on your sticky note. Yes.
No, he's in September.
Okay, what month were you born in? What month were you born in? What month were you born in?
So just
What is your birthday? So you were born in March. So what month is March? January, February, March.
you have to put 2 sticky notes again.
Yes. So if you're looking at mine, everybody look up at the board. This is my division problem. So what month was I born in? Or what number month? What's the answer to this division problem? It's a tricky one.
I don't get that.
22 divided by 2. This was a tough one.
I'm gonna put 11.
11. So I was born in November.
Oh.
Alright, somebody raise your hand and share what month you were born in and your problems. Everybody listen, please. What's your multiplication problem? Did you listen? What month is he born in?